Welcome to beautiful Costa Rica. Today's class is a wind-down, deep release to end your day and assist in washing away incredible amounts of tension and stress. Through this series of asanas and deep connective conscious breathing, we will let go. We'll let go of all we've experienced behind us. Let go of all that our mind continues to anticipate tomorrow or the next day. And to let go of the negative emotions, lingering stress points and thoughts which occupy our current state of being and consciousness. All so that we can make space for this moment right now, here, on your mat, with nothing but the beating of your heart and the tranquility of your soul's true inner awareness. This right here, it's all that matters. So take a deep breath and fall into the stillness. Welcome, friends. Beginning today's class on your knees in the center of your mat. Extend your hands to your sides, touching your fingertips down to the floor. And let's take a few conscious, connective breaths, filling our lungs fully and then releasing at any pace that feels right for you. Breathing in slowly, deeply, and exhaling. Keeping your eyes closed on your next inhale, raise your hands up above your head towards the sky, bringing your palms together, and then slowly bring them down to your heart, exhaling all the air that is filled up inside of your lungs, tilting your chin down to your chest. Reconnect to your heartbeat, to the physiological sensations in your body. Sit with them here just for a moment and thank your body for all that it performed today for you. Beautiful gratitude. Now on your next inhale, let's swing our arms back up above our head, opening our eyes this time and holding at the top, fingers to fingers, stretching upwards. With each inhale, stretch a little higher. With each exhale, let go just a little bit. Stretching up, feeling the shoulders coming alive. Now drop your left hand flat down to the mat and keep reaching over to your left with that right hand, dropping your sit bones and your butt towards the mat on your right, shifting your weight just slightly so it's falling off your heels and down towards the mat on the opposite side that your hand is placed. Reaching with that arm, open the shoulder. Try to keep your chest square so that your heart is opening up to the front of your mat. Breathe into the stretch, reaching and listening to what your body communicates back to you. On your next exhale, come back up to neutral and let's move over to the other side, dropping your right hand flat down onto the mat and reaching over with your left. Feel your side body as it opens from your shoulder all the way down to your psoas. And again, like the opposite side, if you'd like a little deeper of a stretch, you can shift your weight off your heels to the left side of your mat, so you're almost sitting on your left butt cheek right there. Don't let your left shoulder fold forward. Try to pull it back so your shoulders are square. And breathe. Excellent. Coming back up to neutral. Keeping your fingers down on the mat like we did when we began. Let's take a couple more conscious breaths here. Sinking in to the feeling of now, this present moment. Anything that happened today is the past. It means nothing now because you're here in this moment, breathing, present. Your next exhale, come back onto your heels at the bottom of your mat. Reach up to the sky, taking another conscious breath, and fold forward on your exhale, down into child's pose. Let gravity do the work. Allow it to be as passive as your body would like. You can wrap your arms around your backside, clenching your fingers together, or you can leave them extended out in front of you, or just flat on the mat, anywhere, whatever feels right. This practice is for you. You earned it today. So listen to your body. Find the present moment and breathe, letting everything go. Wonderful. If you'd like to deepen the stretch in your back just slightly, you can bring your palms flat next to either side of your knees and bring your head, crown of your head, in towards your kneecaps, stretching an arch in your mid and upper back. It might be too active. If it is, if your body isn't feeling it, stay in child's pose exactly how you were and find the place for you in this moment. It's perfect. It's exactly as it should be. Next exhale, come up out of child's pose. Let's swing our legs around in front of us. Work towards our first forward fold of the practice, keeping your legs straight and extended in front of you. Take an inhale, reaching your arms above your head, and bend at your waist, at the hips. Just let gravity do the work right now. You do the fold, let gravity do the pull. Drop your head, relax, just sink into it with your breathing. One breath in, one breath out. Just fully relax here. Excellent. Now if you'd like to take it a little deeper, we can make it active rather than passive by reaching down a little bit further, by grabbing our feet or our ankles or behind our calves and pulling just slightly, gently and with compassion, our torso down towards our lower half. If this feels good, just hold. If you'd like to go further, push a little bit more. Listen to your body though. If it'd like you to reduce the tension in the stretch, just lift up and go back to letting gravity do the work. But either way, just know that what your body is asking for, you are here today on your mat to provide. You earned this. You deserve it. This is the end of a beautiful day. And tomorrow, it will all start again. But right now, this is your time. On your next inhale, bring your right leg in to your inner left thigh, bending at the knee, and reach down towards your left foot. Again, remembering to bend at the hips and at the waist, and not to put too much arch or bend in your mid or upper back. Let gravity do the work first here. Give your body the support and listen. If it feels good, add a little active stretch to this by reaching a little further. And if that feels good, you can pull just slightly, just to really get in there. Don't worry if your knee begins to micro-bend, allow it. That's perfectly fine. Your body will respond to this stretch exactly how it's supposed to. The key is to just sink into it, deeper with each breath. If your mind begins to wander, forgive it. Do your best to let the thoughts that come in leave just as they arrived, and stay present in this moment, in this place, because it's perfect. On your next exhale, come up to seated, slowly listening to your body, and let's switch it over to the other side. Left knee bent, bringing in that left foot to the inside of your right thigh, and reaching with that right arm down towards your foot. First, just sink into it, letting gravity do the work. And then, if it feels good, you can add a little action to the stretch. Pull yourself down gently towards, reaching a little further with each breath, or reducing if it's too much. But find the place that's right for you in this moment here, and sink into the stillness. Breathing, staying present, and conscious, using the breath as the thread that connects you to this beautiful moment right here. Wonderful. Perfect. All right, on your next exhale, slowly and gently come back up to seated and extend both legs out in front of you. Give your legs a little shake. Give them a rub if they need it. Let them know you appreciate the deep stretch they just received. Rotate the feet, pointing, flexing, lifting your heels up a little. Try some circles in one direction then the other. Aren't they miraculous, these two little guys? Let's drop down into another forward fold now that we're really loosened up, now that our legs and our hamstrings are activated. Allowing gravity to do the work first, just like the first time. And then, as the stretch continues, you know what to do. Follow the messages that your body brings forward to you. Our bodies are always trying to communicate to us, but it's moments like this when we decide to listen that become so valuable. And on your next exhale, let's come back up to seated and work our way onto our backs on the mat. Sliding upwards, bending at the knees. Slowly bring your body down flat with your hands at your sides. We're going to take a couple windshield wipers here by folding our knees to the right and then bringing them back up to neutral and folding over to the left. Just back and forth here, saying thank you to our hips for a beautiful day. To the left, back up to neutral, and then to the right. Beautiful. Taking it at your pace and connecting the motion to the inhale and exhale of your breath. Find what feels right for you. Coming back into neutral, let's bring our knees in towards our chest and let's be the ball. Give yourself a hug by wrapping your arms around those knees as tightly as feels right to you in this moment. You can keep your head flat back on the mat, or you can bring it in a little more actively towards your knees as well. Close your eyes here, falling into your breath, saying thank you for the day that has passed, because whatever has happened to you today was exactly what was supposed to be. If you'd like to add a little more motion, you can rock just gently to the left and to the right with your breath, falling into the rhythm, exhaling everything that you're still holding on to at this point out with each breath in and letting it all go out. Now, keeping your right knee towards your chest, extend your left leg down the mat straight, holding that knee still, a single-legged hug. Just breathe a little bit here before we fall into a spinal twist. You can rock that knee just a little bit to the left and to the right, finding that motion, connecting it to the breath. Perfect way to stay here in the moment. Rocking left and to the right. Back to the left and over to the right. Wonderful. Now at your own pace, let go of that right knee with your right hand, but keep your left hand on it and slowly bring it over your body and down towards the far side of your mat. Then, with your right arm, extend out in the opposite direction. This is your spinal twist. And today, you're going to let gravity do the work. Don't push. Just sit in the stillness, relaxed fully. Don't worry about anything at all. Don't let your mind wander, just stay here to your breath. Don't push, don't pull, don't tense. Just relax deeper with each breath. allowing your back and your spine to open up. Just stay here and breathe for a moment, fully relaxed. On your next exhale, come on back over to neutral, keeping that right knee bent and hugged towards your body. Just to release it again down, and then bend that left knee up, bringing it towards your chest as we prepare to take it to the other side. First, holding it, breathing into it. You can pull tighter or just relax, breathe into it, into the stillness. If it feels good, add a little bit of motion just like we did on the other side. Connecting your breath as you sway your knee back to the left and then to the right, opening up that hip a little bit, preparing it for the spinal twist that's to come, but making sure to stay locked in this present moment, using the breath as the thread. Wonderful. Now, just like the other side with all the same principles, take your right hand around that left knee and guide it down towards the earth. Let gravity do the work. Let it go as far as your body wants it to go, and then reach with that left arm back to the opposite side of the mat, twisting your neck just a bit if it feels nice to look down towards your reaching fingertips, or keep your head neutral and straight, and close your eyes and breathe and stay here in the present moment, connected to your breath, allowing your body to feel the benefits of this time you're investing in you here on your mat in this beautiful stillness. All right, on your next exhale, let's come back to neutral, keeping that left knee towards your chest just for one moment before we let it go back down to the earth to meet with the right. Give your legs a little bit of a shake here, add a little movement if need be, and then let's bring those knees back up to our chest, as if we were going to give them another hug in the ball, but this time grab the outsides of both of your feet and let's find our happy baby here. Spreading our legs just slightly and pulling down to bring our knees parallel with the floor. We're going to open our hips here, but also be mindful to guide our body into the position and not to force it or use any active pull with our arms. We want gravity to do the work here. We're simply just holding the pose and breathing into it. So much can be let go from our hips after a long day, and this is our moment to do just that, to breathe out and let everything go. Rock back and forth gently if your body is asking for it, keeping your eyes closed, breathing with each motion, massaging the sacrum, the lower back on the mat. Breathing. Beautiful. And on your next exhale, bring your feet slowly back together. Do your best to straighten your legs as if we were seated in a forward fold, but we're actually inverted. Find the breath once again and just sink into it, letting gravity do the work. And on your next exhale, you can let go of your feet and allow your legs to slowly drop down towards the earth. We're going to take our final pose today, our Shavasana, the dead man's pose, lying here on our mat. Make yourself comfortable. Allow your ankles to fall whichever direction they do. Bring your arms down next to your side. You can go palms up or palms down. Really focus here before we settle in on making sure that your body is where it naturally falls. It's exactly what this pose is all about, pure relaxation. We're to hold nothing Not in our jaw, not in our forehead, not in our fingertips or our back, or down our legs to our toes. With every breath, release anything you're holding. It's the end of the day. Nothing matters. It's all over now. All that matters is here, this moment that you earned. Breathing, showing your body the compassion it deserves, the self-love. You are worthy of this time. Breathing in and out, in and out. Now, if you'd like to stay here in Shavasana for as long as you'd like, please do. And if not, you can come back to consciousness by adding a little bit of movement in your fingertips and your toes, stirring yourself back alive, coming back to your body. Still breathing steadily, but bringing your knees up, bending them, feet down. Roll over into fetal position here. If you're in bed, you can continue to sleep from this point on. Or if you'd like to just hang out, use your arms as a pillow and fall in deeper to slumber that you've earned and cultivated here. But if not, you can meet me back up at the center of the mat on your knees so that we can close off this beautiful practice. Wonderful. Adjust your clothing, find the comfort in the spot you've chosen, and let's take a big inhale. Raise our hands up above our head one last time, closing our eyes, bringing our palms together, and then slowly exhaling, bringing our hands down to our heart, and taking a moment right here to thank ourselves for taking the time for ourselves to close off this day perfectly. You did it, and it was an honor for me to participate in this with you. For that, I am deeply grateful. With one last breath in, filling up your lungs, let's finish this off as we exhale one last time. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Love and light. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me here today for this beautiful class here at Rio Perdido in Costa Rica. If there's one thing that we could ask, if you've ever taken anything of value from Boho Beautiful at all in any of our videos, it's simple and it's easy. If we could just be so grateful and ask you to go down below and subscribe to our channel. It will help us continue our mission to bring free videos to anyone who's looking for it or in need here on YouTube. Other than that, if you'd like to take your practice a little bit deeper with us at Boho Beautiful, you can go up there and click Boho Beautiful Official. That's our custom iOS and Android app and streaming platform, and there you'll find basically almost everything we've ever done, including extended content, full-length content, exclusive content, calendars, series, challenges, all kinds of stuff. And with that, I want to say thank you again for being here with us on our journey. It means the world to both of us. Namaste.